Hey, chat. Chat, I know you've been patient. I appreciate it. And guess what? It is time. It is time! Hello, everybody! And we are live. It is I, your host, Screwbucket. You gotta get, pronounce he, him in case anyone's new here. We are going back into Homestuck after a slight delay, because my parents were in town. Tonight, we have Ginger. Say hi, Ginger.
Hi.
He, him. And we have Popcorn. Say hi, Popcorn.
Hi, everybody. She, her.
Yes. So, we are going to pick up. We don't have Do yet. Hopefully, we'll have him later. So, my ass was acting up. I was like, wow, I'm kind of breathless opening this. Live, everybody. Yeah, so sucks. Wouldn't recommend it. So, yesterday we finished with the end of Act 1, Act 5, Act 2.
Act 5.
Well, Act 5, Act 1. We're going into Act 5, Act 2.
Yes.
You got there eventually.
Yep, and just in general, hello, chat. I'm always happy to see people in chat. We got Swift, as always, our ever favorite stalker.
Hey, girl.
We got some other people.
The unofficial cast member who refuses to get a microphone. That's our Swift.
Yep.
Well, yeah, if they got a microphone, it would ruin the mystique.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's get this ball rolling with Act 5, Act 2. Ooh, curtains. That's nice. Is God real? Yes. And it's a troll. And there's several of them. Sure is a good thing that meteor didn't hit any houses, judging by the roads. Oh, there's Grandmammy dead.
Oh, that sucks.
Just, I immediately hate him.
Yeah.
Injury obtained. Pies. Jeez, the people that skip the first few acts would be so fucking confused.
Right?
Oh, he found his dark black. That's what that means.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't know if he found the actual person. He has a crush, is what we know.
Well, a deep black crush.
Yes.
Arrow. The baby is you?
Oh Lord, no.
What? After the MS...
We can't read that without Do. We need Do to do that.
Okay.
It is also not official material for what it's worth. It is a fan comic made by one of the guys who made music for Homestuck. As a matter of fact, you may even have heard of this guy. He goes by the moniker Toby Fox.
I was about to say, yeah, the origin of Megalovania.
Yeah.
All right, so
Anyway.
Carcat, troll this worthless human.
Hey, I didn't get to read
We didn't
right.
read the thing.
We didn't read the page. Slow down.
No, we're gonna go at a fast pace. We're just gonna keep going. Come on, keep up.
No more reading the story. We're just gonna let images flash past our eyes.
Yes.
No more comprehending. You finally found him after hours of searching. No, sweeps of searching.
Now you can say it.
Carcat, troll this worthless human. Here we go.
Our fill-in Carcat voice.
I gotta prepare. Okay.
Okay, is it Kepler or Vega who's spitting up the hair?
Shut up, it's me. Attention, worthless! Attention, worthless human! This is your god speaking! It is a wrathful god who despises you more than you you kind of have possibly dared to fear! I have watched your entire pathetic life unfold. I've observed you while you would quake and tremble in personal prayers of shame. While you pleaded forgiveness for being such a wretched, disgusting failure on every conceivable level. Prostrate before the stupid and false clown gods you have scribbled on the walls of your block. Bogus deities worshipped by a primitive paradise planet. But your prayers will not be answered. There are no miracles in store for you, human. Only my hate. It is a hate so pure and hot it would consume your sad, underdeveloped human think pan to even contemplate. It is a hate that to fathom must be put into song, shrieked by the 10,000 rowdy sphincters peppering the gruesome underbelly of the most translucent god the farthest ring could muster. It is a hate that you will, and it is a hate that made you and will surely destroy you. My hate is the lifeblood that pulses through the veins of your universe. It is my gift to you. You're welcome for that, you ungrateful piece of shit!
Coming on a little strong there, lover boy.
Hi, Carcat. What? How do you know my name? Oh, man. This is it, isn't it? I'm looking forward to this. What is it? Me hating you is what's it? If that's what you mean, yeah, bingo! No, I mean, this is the first conversation between us from your perspective, right? Yeah! Are you suggesting we've spoken before? Yeah, lots of times. Actually, I should introduce myself properly. Hi, Carcat. I'm John. John? Why would I give a pungent whipping limp squirt what your name is? Wait, what? John, why would I give a pungent whipping lump squirt what your name is? Because we're buddies. I admit, I am new to human social constructs, but I refuse to believe our relationship can or ever will be described as Earth-human buddies. Hang on, let me, my gain, volume, no, testing, there we go. I did something on my end, so I can actually hear myself as I am screaming into the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally are. We just became Earth-human buddies in a kind of weird way. You decide to keep talking me backwards through my adventure, and then when you're done with that, you come back and talk to me more recently on a timeline for a while. You talk to my friends a whole bunch, too. You and your Alteranian troll buddies helped me and my Earth-human buddies hatch a plan. We are busy putting in emotion right now, as you can see. These are lies! I know when I'm being trolled. Who do you even think you are talking to here? I am your god! Remember? Yeah, I know. Why would I troll you backwards? That doesn't even make fucking sense! And why would I help you and your idiot friends? I would just be helping you blunder down a path that ends with you opening the rift like a bunch of morons. You mean the scratch? Whatever! Yes, that is the plan. You yourself said it was the only hope now. Ridiculous! I didn't wiggle out of a puddle of slime yesterday. That was several weeks ago, okay? I do not think you appreciate the gravity of my antipathy, John Human. Egbert. Okay, Human Egbert. I fucking loathe you. And I have tuned into your channel moments before the eradication of your timeline and that smug look on your face, with just enough time for me to basically completely fucking destroy you with hostile rhetoric. There's no chance I will ever help you. You can't possibly understand how much I hate you. I'm recording, right? Yeah, I'm recording. You can't possibly understand how much I hate you, or why I hate you. I wasn't joking when I said I was your god. Like, that wasn't just a lot of bravado and useless pissing around. I am literally responsible for your existence. We beat the game you are playing and created your universe. We were going to enter your universe and rule it out and rule over it, like tyrants. It was to be our plaything, John. You have no idea how sweet it was going to be. But then, we couldn't claim our prize because of that monstrosity you sprung on us. Man, I know. None of this is news to me, Cartcat. But, to be quite honest, it doesn't sound like your intentions were all that great. Wanting to be tyrants and all. Maybe you got what you deserved, you stupid fuck-ass. Stupid? Wow. Your species really is brain dead. Yeah.
He says stupid
it's an in-joke. Never mind. Anyway, hey, I thought this was supposed to be the conversation where you do all of that amazing trolling. Come on, bro. Flame me. I have been really excited about this.
Me getting ready to do the stream every week.
Sorry, I said that wrong. You're right. That isn't stupid. Stooted. You stooted fuck-ass. You stooted fuck-ass.
Because of the...
Yeah,
the bro and the hella.
I translated it. My bad. I should not be translating things. Let me just make sure. Yep, that's working. Okay. You actually want me to troll you? I mean, don't worry. I can, and I will. And it will be a goddamn bloodbath when I get started. It's just kind of weird you're excited about that. Is that normal for your race? I don't know. Probably not. I just think it's kind of funny when you do it. That's really condescending, and it's hard to convey how much more I just got pissed off than I already was. But maybe it makes sense, actually, that you welcome my acrimony so readily on account of probably some weird gland humans have, like a punishment throbber or something really silly sounding like that. It might mean that I'm right about you. Right about what? I mean, it seems like we're connected in some way. Don't you think, John? Sort of cosmically, like our hate for each other is so strong it Must have been written in the stars. You know, the ones I fucking made for you. I don't hate you. How could you possibly claim to talk to me a lot already and not hate me? See, it doesn't add up. Wait, are you saying we're kismet-whatevers? What? No. What'd he take me for? That would be such a brazen solicitation. It's insulting. I mean, okay, I'm not saying I'm ruling out the idea or anything. Like, if later over time you started really hating me more, like, really got to know me and found out about how much there was to hate. But in the past, I guess? I'm just saying, who knows what could happen? Or what has already happened? Fuck. What am I babbling about? This is fucking ridiculous. We just met, for fuck's sake. And it's not like we're ever gonna meet in person. So it's all a moot point. So forget I said anything. God, what is wrong with me? Well, I'm gonna take a drink of water.
You do that.
Wait. Popcorn, say something.
Something? Hello? What's up?
Oh, that's odd. Hang on. That's my... No, that's my gain. Say something? Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, that's a problem. You guys may have been talking this whole time, and there's something wrong on my end.
What do you mean?
You're like, hang on, let me suss this out. Voice. No, that's not it. Open volume mixer. Say something?
We're doing it live.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on.
No, that isn't it. This is so weird. Say something?
Hello?
Oh, seriously, what is going on, man?
Alright, this is so odd because I can just vaguely hear you. Maybe it's this? Say something?
Okay.
Like what?
Oh, there we go. That fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay.
Good job, I guess.
Yeah,
Is everything okay on your end?
Yeah, I just fixed it. So you got, like, since I started reading this, I haven't heard a word you guys have said.
Amazing.
I know, I'm brilliant. Yeah, like, you could hear them fine,
Okay,
but I
cool.
couldn't because a volume knob on my end that is only, like, user side, so you wouldn't notice it. That was being an issue.
Okay.
So yeah, I fixed it. Alright, well...
Good job. We're proud of you.
I know, I'm so great. Well... I just didn't really have any idea that you had any sort of feelings like that. So I'm kind of caught off guard. What feelings? There are no feelings! Had a discussion! Shut up, Baka!
It's not like I hate you or anything, Baka.
Hey, I don't have a problem with your weird sort of alien hate love thing. It's just that, what? I'm not a homosexual. What the hell is that?
I forgot about that line.
It's like when a boy likes another boy, or I guess hates in this case. Humans have a word for that? Yes. How is that even a thing? Well, you see, it started with the Catholic Church around the Roman Reformation. Just is. Human romance sure is weird. I'm just as confused by your troll shenanigans. So many shenanigans. And anyway, I kind of got the impression that you and Tezzeri were a thing. What do you mean a thing? Like, I don't know, going on on weird fight dates and beating the crap out of each other and being in a hate-love or love-hate? Isn't that sort of how it works? You are such an ignoramus! I could shit miles of rage! Snake to chew you to death! Ew. Who have you been talking to? What have you heard about that? I talked to you. And Burr, and some others. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a sense I got. Sorry. Okay. First of all, if there is a thing with her, and that's a huge if, it would be a totally different quadrant than what we were just talking about. Oh god, the quadrants. Second, whether she and I have a thing or don't have a thing, or took a romantic hot air balloon ride to spend it in a goddamn five-feel pail together, it's definitely none of your fucking Earth business, Egbert Human John. Got it? I didn't say anything about a hot air... Got it? Okay, sheesh. Carcat, I'm gonna be honest, this conversation is not going how I thought it would at all. It is really kind of awkward. Yeah! Wow, it is. Yeah. Huh. Well, okay, look. Let's just agree to never bring it up again. The stuff I was just babbling about earlier? Yeah, well, we never really talked about it in the past, so I guess we do agree to that. But, if I talk to you again, in your future, limited though it is, you'll remember my embarrassing shit. So, I guess I'll have to troll you backwards? Told you, bro. You really are a smug nookwiffer, John Egbert. I think we need to get back on point here, which is addressing the matter of what incomprehensibly putrid garbage you and your friends are and how much I hate you. You mean platonic hate? Shut up! Shut the fuck up! We aren't talking about that, remember? Oh, yeah. So you wanted to get trolled? Well, you got it. Prepare to get your puny human bulge flamed into nuclear hate oblivion. Welcome to the Trollocaust. The painstaking genocide of your fragile self-esteem will be my swan song. Oh boy, this sounds great, but we're out of time. I have to go put this plan into motion. Oh, I see. Taking the coward's way off. Taking the coward's way out. Scampering off to get annihilated by a deadly rift. How convenient. Well, fine. Sayonara, you worthless, crotch-stained bar puppet. I will bid you one final fuck you. Fuck you, John Egbert. Fuck you and fuck the joke book you wrote in on. Fucking fuck you. See you soon. Wait. What?
Yep.
Oh.
Bit too strong, Carcat. Came on there a bit too strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I will always hate you.
Maybe not.
Open memo. Wait, Tezri, open memo.
What do you guys think about Carcat's new plan to troll these kids? Personally, I think he is finally snapped and it doesn't make any sense. I figured maybe we could talk about it here in secret while he stands over there making his boring inspirational speech. I'm pretty sure he's stopped bothering to invade Party Town. He has learned his lesson. Obviously, this is just for us here in the present to remark on. If you're from the past and are curious about this and want to say something, you will not be banned, as is the general rule here. But I will politely ask you to keep your interjections to a minimum. I will have order in this rumpus block.
Past carcinogenesis, PCG, 7 minutes ago responded to memo. You think I stopped keeping tabs on your vapid seditious bullshit? Think of the fucking think of fucking gain.
PGC banned PCG from responding to memo. Topic is now open for argumentation. Her tyranny yields the floor with a mighty bang of her gavel. Bang, bang, bang. 3 mighty bangs. What do you have to submit on the subject of Carcat's tenuous grip on the tattered remains of his sanity, Counselor Nepeta?
The especially impertinent Pouncular looks really serious and thoughtful as she scoots her chair out from under the official courty-looking table and begins to pace around thoughtfully. She doesn't understand why, I don't understand why we are doing this. What was the point again?
Excellent question, Miss Counselor.
Genesis, blah, 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 PCG2,
Genesis.
5 minutes ago responded a memo. Are you fucking stupid? I completely see you're going to start writing this memo in 5 minutes. All I have to do is go make my boring inspirational speech, then walk over your computer and start fucking with you. Go ahead and ban me all you want.
CGC banned PCG2 from responding to memo. Her tyranny expresses disdainful yet authoritative interest in other opinions on the stupidest plan ever conceived. Any thoughts?
I don't see why Carcat has to always be banned from these memos. What if he promises to behave himself?
We have been over this.
What if I talked to him in the past and told him he could post here as long as he was not particularly disagreeable? That's a good idea. Oh, be right back.
Oh, God!
Carcinio Genesis, 10 minutes ago, responded to memo. Thank you, Nebita, for alerting me to the presence of yet more of this twaddity role-playing infested cloak and dagger rubbish. How very interesting.
Her tyranny facepalms in a really dignified and intimidatingly judicial manner. CGC banned PCG3 from responding to memo.
No!
The distinguished counselor receives 400 billion rumpus demerits for inviting uncouth rabble into her orderly block.
Oh.
Ginger, I think you're Solix whenever Dew's not around.
Yeah, I'll be the backup Solix, even though it's a very difficult voice for me to do.
Current Twin Armageddon CTA right now responded to memo. I already told KK what I thought about this awful idea. It just makes no sense. You can count me out. You all control these incompetent aliens all you want. It won't change anything. I'll just be I'll just be over here waiting to die with dignity. Okay, well, maybe it's too late for that. But just die, I guess, and y'all can suck it, bitches.
Magistrate from the delicious Appleberry jurisdiction makes an excellent point about the overall shittiness of this proposition, and about managing to be an even grumpier pain in the ass than our fearless leader somehow.
I don't get why you're RPing about this. It doesn't make sense. You're all out of your fucking sponges. Why don't you just use our names?
CGC banned CTA from responding to memo. CGC unbanned CTA from responding to memo. Okay, sorry about that. Alex. There, are you happy?
Whatever.
Pass Carcinio Geneticist. I have such a hard time saying that. Carcinio Geneticist 4, PCG4, 4 minutes ago responded a memo. You bastard! Is it really so much to ask to take a few tools out behind the grub shed? All I'm asking you to do is hassle some aliens. God! After all the times I saved your life, you think you could do me one little solid?
Yeah, after you got me killed in the first place.
How can you throw that in my face again? I thought we were cool.
I said whatever.
Ugh! CGC banned PCG4 from responding to memo.
Current Apocalypse Arisen right now responded to memo. Will not be participating. CAA cease responding to memo.
Ribbit. Past Carcinio Geneticist 5, 3 minutes ago responded to memo. Oh my god, what are we gonna do now? That's it, guys. The plan is canceled.
Radia.
Aradia isn't going to mope at these losers for us. The whole plan hinged on that.
CGC banned PCG5 from responding to memo.
Current Cuttlefish Kohler right now responded to memo. Still don't quite understand that plan either. I mean, I don't really mind talking to them. It could be fun and they look interesting, but I really don't think this is all their fault. Can't we say nice things to them instead of troll them? Maybe even help them.
Carcinio Geneticist 6, 2 minutes ago responded to memo. No, fuck! You can't be nice to them! You are completely missing the clubbing point, Fish Princess!
CGC banned PCG6 from responding to memo.
Carcinio Genesis 7, PCG 7, 2 minutes ago responded to memo. Inspire the fuck out of you guys! Wait. Oh, hey, Teresi! I'm about to make this awesome speech and inspire the fuck out of you guys! When I'm done, I'm coming over to your station, and then your ass is mine! Enjoy this garbage dump of a memo while it lasts!
CGC banned PCG7 from responding to memo.
You cannot ban what is already unbannable!
This is why we can't have nice things. I'm tempted to close this memo right now. If anyone has anything to say it quick.
Carcinio Genesis 8, 2 minutes ago responded to memo.
CGC banned PCG8 from responding to memo. Not you!
Past terminally... Which one is it? Oh, yeah. Past terminally capricious 420 hours ago responded to memo. Yeah, I'm not following this motherfucking plan at all. Who we trolling?
Nancy, this conversation is taking place weeks in the future. It does not concern you.
Oh. Well, motherfuck, I guess.
Don't worry about it. Just scroll around and look for one of the RRPT open chat memos.
Oh, okay. Hack. Whoa.
Cat is mashing my key buttons. He is such a little... CGC banned herself from responding to memos. CGC unbanned herself from responding to memos. CGC banned herself from responding to memos. CGC unbanned herself from responding to memos. CGC banned herself from responding to memos. CGC unbanned herself from responding to memo. Fuck!
Current carcinogeneticist right now responded to memo. Oh, now what's up?
When he logged into my computer, and he's still mashing me. Get off! CGC banned herself from responding to memo. CGC unbanned herself from responding from memo. CGC banned herself from responding to memo. CGC unbanned herself from responding to memo.
Why is that even a feature? Why are you banning yourself, Teresi? Pretty fucking mental, if you ask me. Really fucked up. CCG banned himself from responding to memo. CCG unbanned himself from responding to memo.
CGC banned CCG from responding to memo.
CCG unbanned himself from responding to memo. CCG banned CGC from responding to memo.
CGC unbanned herself from responding to memo. CGC banned herself from responding to memo. CGC unbanned herself from responding to memo.
CCG banned CGC from responding to memo. CCG unbanned CGC from responding to memo.
CGC banned CGC from responding to memo. CGC unbanned CCG from responding to memo.
CCG banned himself from responding to memo.
CGC banned herself from responding to memo. CGC unbanned herself from responding to memo.
CCG unbanned himself from responding to memo. Duck
And this
season!
is why we have roles on Discord.
Duck season! Rabbit season! Duck season!
Yeah.
Rabbit season!
You're not far off.
Okay, quick! Ow!
I am going to sharpen your stupid looking nubby horns in your sleep. Then that's what will be up. Bye-bye, nubs.
Why don't you just file them all the way down? Since you're running out of ways to emasculate me in front of my team.
You give your stupid, boring leader complex a rest for once. It's getting so old.
Current Arachnid's grip right now responding to memo.
You are both ridiculous.
Hey, Veriska! You're down with my trolling plan. Why don't you tell everyone in Rainbow Ass Grab Junction what a great idea it is?
I'm busy.
What the fuck could you be busy with?
I'm making my own plans. I'm a pretty big deal, remember, Carcat? It looks like you forgot how many irons she has in the fire. Exactly.
What is so hard about getting along with my simple plan to serve a few pink-skinned douchebags a piping hot nutrition plateau full of fuck you?
Maybe we will, but we all just kind of want to do our own thing.
I lost my place. Oh, there. There's a word for that. It's called gross insubordination.
That's 2 words, dumbass. Do you guys realize you are sharing a keyboard and taking turns to argue with each other? That is kind of cute.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but it really sort of is.
Okay, fuck this. Everyone is officially banned from this train wreck. CCG banned everyone from responding to memo.
Then CCG unbanned
CCG
from-
unbanned CGC from responding to memo. You can't ban me from my own oh, whoops.
Can't ban me from my own memo. Looks like I just did. Shit.
Looks like I just did.
Fine, I will just shut the memo down so you will get the hell out of here.
Fine, I'm gone. CCG banned himself from responding to memo.
Ugh.
Future Gallows Calibrator, 6 hours and 12 minutes from now, responded to memo.
Hey, I just thought I would add one last remark to this silliness. A mark of reassurance. Oh, yes, you should troll the humans. It will be fun. Well, we both know that I was planning to anyway. Of course, I trust your judgment on this matter. Just here to say you won't regret it. That is nice to know. I trust your judgment as well. Yes, another triumph of sound judgment and good times for Team Pyrope and the loyal subscribers of Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Hooray!
Future carcinogeneticist, FCG, 12 hours from now responded to memo. I'm gonna be fucking sick!
CGC banned FCG from responding to memo. CGC closed memo.
Arrow. And I flew so far away. Ooh, a lot of talking this time around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
John, land already. Arrow. You know who I miss?
Oh,
The lizards.
the
Oh,
salamanders.
the salamanders.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Arrow. Friska, manipulate this worthless human. Arrow. Arrow.
It is no use. It seems your abilities cannot cross between sessions, or cannot influence his species, or both. Or maybe you just aren't trying hard enough.
Arrow.
You wonder what this goofball is dreaming about. Too bad these stupid viewports can't see into dreams. This software sucks.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, where the fuck did that go? Oh right, the singer.
Yeah.
Arrow.
Swift.
Arrow with bunny. Still arrow with
Yeah.
bunny in gold. Father. Arrow. Arrow.
Bump.
John, reunite with your loving father, and also the scarf lady. Arrow. Veriska, try harder.
Wait, no,
Arrow.
that's not me.
Arrow. Bump.
Hi.
Arrow. Whoops. Arrow. 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 Just hands him drinking flask.
Yep.
John, answer troll.
John, wake up!
I'm pronouncing that like a really long June. That is so many O's.
It is 8 groups of 8. I specifically counted them. It's sort of a thing I do.
You typed my name in 64 bits.
Wow, what a nerd.
Have I talked to you before?
Possibly? This is the first time I have contacted you that I'm aware of.
I'm pretty sure I remember you. You hassled me a long time ago. I think you threatened to kill me at some point.
John, give me a break. That was obviously just my way of getting to know you. Or it will be whenever I get around to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that about you guys by now, but I also know that it is probably not exactly an empty threat, since one of you already managed to trick me into getting myself killed, in another timeline at least.
Man, that was probably Terezi. I should have known she would pull something like that. What a meddler.
Terezi?
Yes, the pesky blind troll who licks her monitor and smells words and stuff. The one who got you killed, I'm sure of it.
Huh. It never occurred to me to ask what your names are. Kinda rude of me. What is yours?
Marquise Spinneret Mindfang.
Man, that sounds so made up, but if you say so, Marquise.
Spinneret! Marquise is a title, stupid.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to worry about me manipulating you to your death. It is completely beneath me. Unlike her, I plan on taking the high road. You see, John, you and I actually have some things in common, but you couldn't possibly understand why yet, so I'm planning on helping you.
Like when you made me lose the ring? Okay, I will be sure to let my guard down. Psych! Oh, wait. Oh, damn, that was 9s. 1! Shit, never mind. Anyway, nice meeting you, Spinneret. If you don't mind, I would like to try and go back to sleep. I was dreaming about something important.
You can't sleep now, John. What about Jade?
Oh god, I forgot. Poor Jade. I hope she's alright.
She's fine. I can see her right now, but she will not be for long if you don't get her into your session.
Yeah, you're right. I have to hurry and go save her. See ya.
Wait, where the hell do you think you're going to? You don't even have your copy of the game yet.
Oh, yeah. Stupid, dumb. Do you know where I'm supposed to go get it?
Easy. Just wait around for a few minutes.
Okay.
See, John, you need me to advance. Even though you were going to do this stuff anyway, it turns out I'm the reason you were going to do it anyway in the first place. Your timeline is my web, and suddenly you are all tangled up in it, wriggling and helpless. Isn't that cool?
So, you seem to like apes a whole bunch, and I guess kind of like a spidery themed or something?
Yeah.
Spiders are gross.
Fuck you.
John, wait around for a few minutes. Blump.
Hey.
Arrow.
You got the server copy of the Spur Beta.
Yeah.
Damn, that reminds me of a game. I'm trying to remember what that's from. Whatever. Arrow. No, it's game over. Yeah. Whatever. All right. Jade, land already.
Good boy. Good boy, Beck.
Arrow. WV, survey casualties.
Right as Jade falls asleep again.
Everyone is dead. Everyone except you.
Arrow.
Your rag of souls begins to soak in the blood of the fallen. You suppose it could be poetic. No, instead you think it is just sad. You were very foolish to believe you could be a leader of men. Look at what bearing that flag has wrought. Perhaps one day you will find something new to bear, a burden befitting of the peasant you truly are. Oh my, what's that shiny thing in the water?
Prepare for fight. Flight. Flight. Oh. Jade is not answering. Are you sure she's okay?
She's asleep. She sure seems to sleep a lot. She sort of reminds me of my goober teammate. He napped through most of the adventure and was practically useless.
Oh, do you mean carcinogeneticist?
No way. Carcat is so uptight, he hardly slept a wink over the whole 600-hour span of our quest. He didn't even wake up on the moon until after we won the game. What a loser.
Car cat. That is how I'm saying that. Beep beep meow. I'll have to remember to give him a hard time about that.
John, you are pretty weird. I can see why you would piss him off so much.
It is really hard to not do that.
Tell me about it. Speaking of telling me about things, why don't you tell me what you were dreaming about that was so important, fellow Prospit dreamer? Prospit is the best. Durst is where all the rejects hang out. Am I right?
I never even saw Prospect, aside from flaming bits and pieces of it, I guess. Something happened and it blew up, and Dream Jade died, and then I was wandering around this place that was like a chessboard with a huge crater in it, with loads of dead black and white guys everywhere.
Yes, I know all that. That place is the battlefield, which is where your dream self lives now. It will appear there anytime you go to sleep. Prospect dreamers are supposed to end up there eventually, if they're any good, that is. But you got there so much sooner. Normally, a dreamer's journey to the battlefield will not be so spectacularly sudden and violent. Meteoric, if you will.
Huh.
But you didn't answer my question. What was so important that you wanted to go back to sleep again for?
My dad was there.
What's that?
My guardian?
Oh, you mean the adult male human who lived in your hive?
Yes, if by hive you mean house.
I was wondering about that. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing in this kid's hive? Where is his Lucis? Is he an orphan contending with some sort of meddlesome grown-up squatter?
These observations are very alien of you, but that's pretty cool, I guess, seeing as you're an alien.
Yes, I just chalked it up as generic alien weirdness and didn't think too much about it. Just another series of strange exhibits from an inferior civilization.
Wow, first I was gonna say you're actually seeming pretty cool, but then you went all racist on me. The funny thing is, he's not even really my dad. I mean, I was adopted by him, although we're not actually unrelated, I think. He's the son of my grandmother, who isn't really my grandmother. Nana is sort of like my biological mother, and my biological father would be Jade's grandpa, sort of. Both of which I just created with slime and stuff and sent back in time as babies. So I guess if anything, that makes my dad my half-brother? Tell me about it. Arrow.
Wait, before you wander too far off course like a doofus, you need to know how to get to a return node so you can get back to your computer. Here, hang on, I'm making you a map.
But I know where I'm going. Teresi already made me a map.
What?
First, she made a really crappy one, then a really nice one that works kind of like Google. She started helping me after she tried to kill me.
Ugh, she is still trying to one-up me, I see. Even preempting my awesome helpfulness. When did she do that? I mean, from my perspective, do you think she already did it or hasn't done it yet?
Wow, how could I possibly know that?
I don't know, forget it. I will show her, though. I will show her the meaning of helpfulness. I will help this little human nerd under the table. The very same table you dined at while I waited on you, Prong and fucking Nub.
You mean like a candlelight hate date?
God, no! With a human? Gross.
Oh, okay, racist. Well then, thanks, I guess. Why do you want to be so helpful anyway? I mean, with her, I got the sense she was being kind of jokestery about it, which is something I can understand, but why bother helping if we aren't going to win anyway?
You won't win? Says who?
You guys. It is practically all you ever say.
Well, okay, yes, you are screwed, and so are we. But so what? Just because you are going to fail doesn't mean it won't be any fun along the way. By the looks of things, you have a very exciting 24 hours ahead of you. It'll be one hell of a reckoning.
Yeah, we'll see, Veriska. We'll see. Arrow! Wait. We'll see what, Veriska? Is Veriska gonna get with a human? Oh, she's totally going to get with a human. That's nice to know.
Yes, and besides, continuing on this path and bringing Jade into the game, I think you will agree is very important. And not just because she is your friend and you would be kind of upset if she died again.
Hello, Kepler.
Kepler.
Hello, Kepler.
Meow. I really hope that got into the mic. His pathetic little mew.
Oh,
I heard it.
Yes! Finally! He's been recorded! Got a little mew! Meow. Okay. Yes, I think I would be, but why else?
because you need to complete your prototyping chain. Only when all the players have entered with a prototype kernel does the battlefield assume its final form. That form prepares Skya to grow the new universe you will create. Or in this case, fail to create, but whatever. That is no reason to deter you from completing worthwhile game objectives.
Wait, we're gonna create a universe?
Yeah, you didn't realize that yet?
No!
Boy, how clueless can you get?
Why are we supposed to do that?
A stupid question. It is the point of the game. It's what happens when you win, and winning is the only point of anything.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Anyway, you should be glad it's the point, and you should be glad your predecessors were not such a sad sack group of players like you guys. Otherwise, your universe would not exist, seeing as we created it by being incredible in every way.
You did?
Yep, you're welcome.
I don't know what to think about that.
Not knowing what to think about things appears to be your specialty.
Oh man, what a burn. JK, it was actually lame. Well, to be honest, I never really believed any of your guys' doom and gloom nonsense. Not because I think you're lying, I just feel there might still be a way to win.
That's the spirit, John. That is a winner's attitude, and there's always hope for someone who has that.
Yeah, I agree. Also, there is always hope for someone who has good friends to count on.
Lame.
Kepler's just getting real comfortable.
Aw. Good boy.
John, return!
Glub, 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 glub.
Arrow. Whoop. Arrow.
Imps.
Dispatch these pests.
That is it. Everybody out. You are dead serious.
They're all so dejected.
Oh.
John, examine room.
Look at this mess. Will you just look at this slightly bigger mess than usual?
John, examine computer.
They chucked it out the window, little oily bastards. You'll have to get your hands on a new one somehow.
Examine posters.
This is just insult to injury. You almost want to cry.
Arrow.
Just look at that face. A sad face. A forlorn face.
Vriska, what's his deal?
John, why are you standing around wasting time?
I don't know. You can see my future, can't you? How much time am I wasting?
Enough to make me wonder what the hell your deal is.
Then I'll venture a guess that I'm wasting time because you chose to pester me just now.
Damn it, John. Stop sounding smarter than me. It is unbecoming of someone so inferior.
I mean, I was just pausing for a moment to look at my trashed movie posters. They bring back memories of a life I guess is long gone now. But you probably know what that is all about.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't even that long ago, but it already seems like forever since I was on Earth. It's a pretty nice place. I bet you would have liked it.
It seems a little too sunny for my liking.
Well, what about you? Do you miss your planet and your parents and such?
The life I left behind wasn't so hot, to be honest.
Oh, that's too bad.
Why don't we not talk about that? What are these movies anyway? They look just awful.
But you see, that is where you're wrong. These films are the finest Earth has to offer.
Are they about clowns?
No, I drew those clowns in my sleep for some reason. This one here is so great. It's about this street tough renegade who did a hard time behind bars and wants nothing more in the world than to reunite with his loving wife and daughter. But not so fast. He has to go on crazy and dangerous escapades through the sky with a assortment of rogues led by John Malkovich, who is wise to Cage's heroic nature and pure heart. They tether a grumpy policeman's awesome car to the plane and smash it. And then later they crash into some casinos. Cage gets out of the wreckage and hugs his family and hang on. Okay, Nightbot. I'm sorry, Swift. That shouldn't have happened. Spam protection. Options. User exempt. VIP. Wait, that's off. Excess symbols? Yeah, it's excess symbols. Alright, okay. There, I think I fixed it.
Ugh.
You know what? Say what you will about the robot, but the robot is very good for preventing spam. Alright, that is my working troll title for the movie. I hope it was okay.
John, even though your title is quite amusing and probably kind of cute, that movie sounds hilariously bad.
Yeah, well, you're hilariously wrong. Hang on, let me show you. That because copyright.
Yeah.
But you'll probably have to use your troll thingy to rewind time or whatever to when the Earth, before the Earth internet blew up, so you can watch it.
Is this like the Earth equivalent of GrubTube or something?
I guess.
Man, I am not watching this shitty video. It looks so bad.
Okay, suit yourself. But there it is, in case you're ever hankering after some incredible movie magic.
Okay, I will be sure to bookmark it and label it "dumb kids stupid nonsense."
I kind of wish you went with "dumb kids dumb nonsense." I don't know why that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Okay, good idea.
By the way, why aren't you using your computer glasses to talk suddenly? This device seems less efficient and doesn't look as cool.
Arrow. Oh, the goggles are cool and all, but they kind of restrict my vision stupidly when I'm using them. I should remember to make a new hands-free device that is less obstructive. Maybe after I make a new computer so I can install this game.
How will you duplicate it? Isn't it smashed out there on your lawn ring?
Yeah, but I can still use one of my old, previously punched cards.
Oh, great. John?
What?
Okay, I will slide you a break because clearly your block was just ransacked, but maybe you want to put that away somewhere discreet where you usually keep it. There is at least one girl spying on you right now, you know?
Put what away? What are you talking about?
Your pail is showing, stupid!
Arrow. My pail? You mean this bucket here?
Yes, come on. Will you take a hint and show some decorum?
I'm not really following. What do you have against screw buckets?
Man, nothing really. It's just... Okay, maybe humans don't really have any sense of shame over this sort of thing.
Shame over what? It's just a bucket, you know, for putting soapy water in and cleaning stuff with. What do trolls use them for?
Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I was talking about. Your cleaning bucket. In troll culture, we consider cleaning products to be really indecent or something. I am blushing furiously about it right now. Please try to be sensitive to my cultural ways and understandings.
Oh, wow, that is definitely pretty odd. But okay, I'm sorry you saw my bucket. I'll just chuck it out the window, I guess.
Thank you, John. That is very gentlemanly of you. Now, will you quit shitting around and get on with it?
You wanna see it?
God.
Do you want to see my penis?
You see your what?
Well, I was going to, but you started babbling at me. Jeez, Spinneret.
Isn't my real name, you dope.
Okay, then what is it?
I ain't telling you that. It's a secret.
Rolls eyes. All 8 gross spidery eyes. Oh, I mean X8.
You don't even need to say that. I can see you rolling your eyes, remember?
Oh, yeah. Discard sorted receptacle.
Yeet!
I really hope that there's a little...
Salamander.
Yeah, a little salamander down there that's just minding his own business and now has a bucket hat. Exit to
I
balcony.
have to wonder what out in the multiverse, what culture has an item that looks indistinguishable from a dildo that's used for fucking unclogging drains or some shit.
John, exit to balcony.
What a surprise, more lousy imps having their way with the place. You wonder where Nana could be. Someone needs to get this motley assortment of rogues under control.
Arrow.
Now what in the hell is going on over there?
Nom.
Arrow.
Oh no, more embarrassing cleaning apparatus. You've got to hide it before Secret Spinneret or whatever her name is sees it and gets upset.
Assail rogue. Boot to the head.
Get that shit out of here.
Arrow.
Being culturally sensitive is really hard work.
John, look up.
Ooh.
It looks like someone's server player has been busy.
Pester someone's server player. Hey, Rose. Hi. How you doing? Wait, was somebody else Rose?
With this current crew, no.
Okay. I miss Foxy.
Me too.
How you doing? I don't even remember the last time we talked. I've been so busy. Looks like you've been too. I mean, holy shit, my house is huge. Actually, building up your house has been one of the more trivial ways I've passed the time. Great swaths of structure may be copied and pasted with little architectural consideration. I've only bothered to do so while in contemplation. It's relaxing. Oh. Well, it must have cost a fortune. We have a lot of grist. How much? I don't recall any hard figures offhand. Last I checked, more than 1 million units of several different types. Torrented between the 3 of us. Torrented? Shared through an application. I unlocked the disk from your registry and deployed it. I convinced your Nana to install it on your computer before an imp threw it out the window, that is. You got her to do that? She's an old lady. Also a ghost. My methods of persuasion have been improving. Also, she is really tricky and likes to play a lot of pranks. Did she try and prank you? No. I guess you enjoyed the prankster's gambit on that exchange then. Huh? Oh yeah, what's up with the alchemitor? It looks weird. Upgrades. Did you get Nana to do that too? No, your consorts were utilized for that. The salamanders? Yes. They seem eager to receive simple instruction. I'm guessing they find their way back to your house to allow the client player to remain productive while the server player is away. They aren't very smart. No, they aren't. I'm surprised they even understand what to do. Like I said, coercion hasn't been much of a problem. Yeah. what exactly does that mean? What have you been doing this whole time? Why don't you tell me what you've been up to first? I've been curious, but too preoccupied to inquire. Well, I'm talking to a lot of trolls, for one thing. Sure are a talkative bunch. I've noticed. And then I cloned some slime babies in the Vale. Did you? Yeah, long story short is, Jade is my slime clone sister, and Dave is your slime clone brother, and we were all born today. Yes. Yes? I figured that out. Oh. Anything else? Then I fell asleep and woke up on the battlefield. Oh, Rose, I'm fairly sure I saw your mom. You did? Are you sure it was her? Well, it was a nice and proper looking lady with a pink scarf, so I don't know who else that could be. That was probably her. How is she? Fine, I guess. She was with my dad. That's interesting. Yeah. Did she seem happy? Happy? Wow, I don't know. I don't really know her well enough to say, I guess. Plus, I was a little distracted. Maybe I'll find out next time I go to sleep. Fair enough. Now stop being so spooky mysterious and tell me what you've been doing. Investigating, mostly. Investigating what? Everything there is to investigate. Information hidden in the lore of our lands, concealed in ruins and riddles. I'm looking for whatever there is to discover about the game, and more importantly, whatever exceeds its boundaries. The cloak traces a myth beyond its scope. Its scope? Oh, Rose, did you know that we're supposed to be creating a universe with this game? Yes. I think that's pretty neat. It is, in principle, but it won't happen. So you believe the trolls, then? It's not a matter of believing them. The writing is on the wall, literally. It is? This session was never meant to bear fruit. It's barren, so to speak. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I'm still skeptical about that, though. That's why you're our leader, John. Huh? Optimism through stalwart skepticism is a defect not everyone is lucky enough to be cursed with. That's stupid. I'm your leader. I'm your friend. There's a big difference. Statements like that are also why you're our leader. Pfft, lame. Yes, kind of. So, if you're sure we're gonna fail, what is the point of everything we're doing? Simple. The objective is no longer to win. I mean, what are we actually shooting for here? To do as much damage to the game as possible. To rip its stitches and pry answers from the seams. We will snatch purpose from the jaws of futility. Are you ready to wreak some havoc, John? I suddenly don't understand anything. Arrow.
Yeah, that's a line that I say on the rig.
Arrow. Angry turtle. God, the
You're
goth.
turtle.
That goth is just screaming. Holy shit. So much goth. I love the outfit, though. Arrow.
Salamancer. Wand, please.
Arrow.
Thank you, Viceroy. It's way more dramatic relying on a familiar than a boring old Sylladex.
Arrow. Investigate. Oh, what the fuck? Arrow. Bing. What the fuck? Did she just destroy a civilization, Arrow?
Oh, poor turtle.
Arrow. Rose, answer.
Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed on your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd, and somehow your idle moments seem to invite interruption the least. And this is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand.
You're rambling again, Kanya.
Kaya.
Kanaya.
Naya, but yeah.
Kanaya.
Okay, sorry. I've just been meaning to say that I read your instructional guide.
Rose, be the troll girl. You are suddenly the troll. Oh, that's you.
You are suddenly the troll girl. in a different game session in the past.
Confer with later.
Your speech was really emotional.
Hang on, I'm getting a drink.
Okay.
That's a good fuego. Okay, I definitely don't need you busting my bulge about the speech now. I've taken enough shit. I got a little worked up, okay? And if you have something to say, why don't you just come and say it to my face? I'm fed up with these backdoor nook-biting shenanigans.
I don't mean to critique your speech. I just wanted to ask you something in confidence about the humans.
Okay, what is it?
Are you sure they're responsible for our misfortune?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Was it on account of malice or incompetence?
I don't know, maybe both? Why does it matter?
Sort of does. I'm not even that sure why. This is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand.
God damn it. No more mysteries, please. You'd think we've had our fill of them by now. If you have to solve one more riddle, I'm gonna... I don't know.
Will your response involve an athletic maneuver of some sort?
No! Absolutely not. I will just go over there and weep gently into the horn pile. Seriously, what is this about? What I can tell you is they are they are all ludicrous. I hate my speech impediment so much sometimes. Ludicrous. Can someone say it?
Ludicrous?
Ludicrously. They're all ludicrously incompetent. Soft, pink, fragile things who do nothing but waste time. They don't even have horns.
What? Really?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, did they get them filed down or something? But no, turns out that's just how they are.
Weird. That go through?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was checking a beep. They're miserable, pointless They're a miserable, pointless crop of life forms from a meaningless, boring pustule of a planet. It's infuriating that they were somehow allowed to have any influence over us.
It is pretty disheartening, but you are absolutely sure they are all failures and that they have no chance of succeeding.
Yep, it's all right here.
I'm not sure which depresses me more, the sabotage of our session or the futility of theirs.
What are you talking about? You're being really weird about this.
Well, I haven't asked what I wanted to ask.
Then ask.
It's about Tentacle Therapist.
Yeah, that's the Rose human. She's apparently pretty sarcastic. It's in my notes.
You have notes on them?
Yes.
I guess that's why you're our leader, Carcat.
No, I'm your leader because of my incredible tactical skills and my ability to mobilize and motivate a bunch of useless people toward a common goal. And because I'm extremely ambitious and intemperate. Also because leadership is in my blood. We've been over this.
Statements like that are also why you're our leader.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Have you talked to her?
Who?
The Rose human. Also, do we really have to say things like the Rose human?
Of course we do. It sounds suitably disdainful. I mean, if a bunch of aliens started hassling you, you would expect them to act really high and mighty and superior in every way, right? Which we are, of course.
Okay.
Hey, no, I haven't talked to her. I will probably steer clear of her for the most part. I have my sights set on the John human, and probably also the Jade human. She's a huge culprit, too.
It just feels really silly when we say things like the John human in confidence amongst ourselves.
You're being a really bad racist right now. Do better. The speech has been... we have to commit to this. Stay in character, you know? Remember the speech.
The speech has become emblazoned on my ThinkPan, virtually ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology.
Did you want to troll her? Are you volunteering? Because that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I've got it in me right now.
Ah. Come on, you'll be great at it. Please, do this one thing for me. We've got to stay coordinated on this. Too many of these fucks are going rogue. Like, what are we even doing?
Fine.
Great. Thanks, Kanea. Oh, I'll expect a full report soon.
A report about what?
Like, how you hassled her, or how you hassled her to be, but less stupid sounding than that.
Is there a metric for that concept?
No. Well, there could be. We could gauge your results with the flighty broads and their snarky horse shitometer.
That seems just as disparaging to me as it is to her.
Yeah, well, use it as motivation. I gotta get cracking here later. Kanea, troll the rose human.
You begin trolling the rose human, even though you aren't really feeling this at all. You can't seem to figure out how to get the viewport feature to work. You muddle through the first conversation blind. She does not prove to be the intellectual adversary you anticipated, but this is no longer all that surprising now knowing the true fate of her team. Nevertheless, you manage to find yourself vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick. The flighty broads and their snarky horse shitometer ticks a few notches in her favor. Your aggravation and curiosity are simultaneously piqued. You wish you could get a look at her.
Open viewport.
F1 bunk.
There she is. How underwhelming. No horns. Skin is white as a ghost. You wonder how she manages to look in a mirror without falling asleep. You resume your stance of alien complacency. The snarky horse shitometer ticks back in your favor.
Keep viewing.
You continue to spy on the rose human. What's that nonsense she wrote on her walls? What did she do to her totem lave? Idiot?
Arrow.
Oh dear God.
Arrow.
The exhibit of depravity maxes out your side of the horse shitometer. You had this girl wrong all along. She is an utter buffoon.
Arrow.
You hope nobody caught you looking at that. The horse shitometer swings back to her side as she has inadvertently caused you to flush with the shame of 1,000 cocoon-wedding children. You win this round, Lalonde.
Dude, you looking at nasty shit?
Honk.
View the pass.
You need to put some distance between yourself and that egregious display. These look like simpler times. Probably better to mess with her earlier on the timeline rather than later.
Arrow. Enter name.
Why, Miss Lalonde, it does appear you have once again fallen out of favor with the flighty broads and their snarky horse shitometer. Your move, therapist.
Arrow.
This is boring. Where's the challenge in teasing I don't know what to replace that with.
Mentally.
I think that's technically correct.
Challenged?
Yeah, challenge works.
It still feels a little too, like, using disabled people as an insult to me.
Well,
Yeah, I
yeah,
getcha.
but that's kind of how she's viewing it, isn't it?
Well, that's how they're all viewing it because it's being written by an asshole. This is boring. Where's the challenge in teasing such a stupid alien girl? Her stupid walkthrough was probably plagiarized from another, more advanced civilization or something. Maybe bothering her friends will be more interesting.
Troll the John human.
Hello.
Hi.
Allow me to make this simple. I am a troll from another universe using a chat client utility which is capable of contacting you and your friends at any point of your lives which I choose, up to and including the moment of your own incompetence-fueled self-destruction. I'm looking for evidence of intelligence in your species. A reason, any reason at all really, to justify wasting the few precious remaining moments of my life on you. It has fallen on your shoulders to supply me with that reason, John Human. Go.
What?
What indeed? I was just leaving.
So you're a time traveler?
No, we don't actually time travel through. Well, not all of us do. One of us does, though. That's not what we are talking about here, and is aside from the point.
So let me see if I had this straight. You are a time-traveling space alien from the future sent here to study humans.
No.
Are you from Mars? Is it a mission of peace?
No, John, weren't you listening?
What does your time machine look like? A phone booth? Phone booths are popular. Phone booths are a popular thing for some reason.
Damn it.
Were you lured to Earth by a huge gyroscopy thing that Jodie Foster piloted in Contact while Matthew McConaughey sort of acted as her spiritual guide, I guess?
What the hell?
And then he kind of preached to her about having faith instead of believing in the sciences so hard all the time. And I guess in the end she believed him. Maybe actually, I'm not even sure what the point of McConaughey was in that movie, but he is still awesome. He was still awesome. Yes, awesome. And then Jodie found her dad on an alien planet, but I think he was a ghost or something, or maybe an alien in disguise. And then she went home and nobody believed her. But you just know. Yeah. I lost my place.
Okay, Spaz.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. And then she went home and nobody believed her, but you just know McConaughey believed her because he had all the faith. I mean, all of it. Anyway, does that have any applicability to your cosmic interstellar astro journey?
Okay, you're even dumber than the Rose Human. That's incredible, really.
I know I'm dumber than Rose. That's not much of a burn, dude.
I'm a girl, not a boy.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought you were.
It happens.
Were you trolling Rose too? Time travel trolling?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh boy. Let me put on my quantum space hat and extraterrestrial adventure boots and you can tell me all about it.
If you weren't so stupid, I'd suspect you were being insincere for the benefit of your amusement.
I don't follow.
I just spoke to her in the future. She's an imbecile, and conveying how much I dislike her at this point presents an overwhelming gauntlet of personal expression. But regardless, she said to paste something from our conversation to get you to understand what's going on. I have strong doubts it will be effective, but here goes. I should figure out how the viewport feature on this application works, so I can see what such a primitive creature looks like. Ha! Well, I know what you guys look like. You look kind of like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters, even though, to be perfectly frank, he was kind of a big monster, because he was a big goofy adult, and Fred Savage was like his child prankster sidekick. Is this an adversary you have encountered on your quest? No, it's a movie. You should ask John about it, because he thinks it's awesome, which it is.
Oh man, you blew it. Now I know for sure you're trolling me. Rose hates that movie.
Are you suggesting I was being trolled? That it was a charade meant to make me look foolish?
Possibly. I know I know that I know that sure didn't sound like her. But I think it's more likely you made it all up cuz I know I like that movie. So I tip my cap to you. Well played, Miss Troll.
Now I am wondering if you might be trolling me as well.
Okay, well, just between you and me, someone here is getting trolled. And it just might be all three of us.
Okay.
But you should have told me you like little monsters. We could jam about that. What was your favorite part?
Suspicions pitching once again towards the conclusion that you are just very stupid.
Yes, I am. I really want to get a little monsters poster, but they're really hard to find. I asked my dad one for Christmas. Fingers crossed.
I'm guessing that's the human equivalent of 12th Perige's Eve. Will your adult human custodian forage for leavings as ours do?
Yep, that sure keeps sounding alien of you. Keep up the good work. Listen, I'm kind of busy. I have to wrap up. I have to blah, 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 blah. I have to wrap this present and mail it in a hurry. So I'm gonna block you, but I might unblock you again soon because you're kind of cool.
Your blocks mean nothing, but don't worry, you won't hear from me again.
Yeah, well, you might hear from me. Also, you should give Rose another chance. She is really great. Whatever she did, she was probably just pulling her mind games on you. It's all in fun. There is more to her than that. You'll see. Bye! Ghosty Trickster, GT, blocked. Grim, Auxiliatrix, Arrow. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's you.
Stupid trolls. Looks like this package is going to be late.
Arrow.
Conversations with the other two humans didn't go that well either. Must be something about the human intellect and a specific posture it assumes, particularly when a certain subject is broached.
Arrow.
And yet, your curiosity, it remains piqued. How maddening.
Arrow.
Earth is surprisingly pretty. It seems very bright.
Arrow.
Okay, you will have to admit that is a nice outfit. Humans get points for fashion too. You begrudgingly concede a single snark tick to the stylish human and her loyal Snow Lucis.
Troll Rose human again.
In a little while, she is back in her hive. You prepare an ambush. This time, the fashionable handcrafted gloves are coming off.
Yeah, no, she's lesbian crushing so hard. Arrow.
You proceed to have your second conversation. You feel pretty good about your effort. It was a measured balance of barbs and condescension. Your leader will be pleased with the report. And yet, it seems the John human was right. This is not the same Rose human you dealt with before. She has been toying with you all along. Oh, the curiosity, how it persists. The maddening, maddening curiosity. Your arbitrating gauge decides on a draw. Snark reaped and sown in equal distribution. This is far from over.
Explore this human emotion called friendship.
You can only assume this is a somewhat typical way for human relationships to blossom. It seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities. Human friendship sure is complicated. You skip ahead to a point on her timeline when you suspect friendship may plausibly have been established already. You have your third conversation. It does not go as well as you'd hoped. Rose takes the lead.
How did that one go again? Oh yeah. She was like, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Yep.
Arrow.
Your fourth, fifth, and sixth conversations don't fare much better. This friendship is stalling fast. What are you doing wrong? You are now getting your ass handed to you on a silver nutrition plateau. You are in serious need of a ploy to turn the tables in this duel of snarky one-upmanship. Some advice couldn't hurt, you suppose?
Troll the Dove human.
You decide to seek counsel from the Rose human's dark-spectacled friend. You believe you understand how to proceed.
Okay. So this is him explaining sarcasm, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have seventh conversation.
You put into motion a cunning plan in your seventh conversation, in which you have attached a mission-critical text document. Lalonde has finally been outmaneuvered. The horse shitometer is lopsided in your favor, and most delightfully of all, this fiendish ploy has ensured that all previous snarkticks against you have been rendered completely irrelevant. It turns out they were just a consequence of your future design all along. You cannot hope to beat Kanaya Mariam in a snark-off. She is simply the best there is.
Oh, hop to 8 equals 8.
You scan her timeline for the right moment to sync up both your sides of the dialogue. Ideally, she will have long since discarded her train of thought. You will finally reap the spoils of all your careful subterfuge. You will reap them good.
Arrow! Blah, blah.
Ow.
Say Yeah, arrow!
The flighty broads and their snarky horse shitometer explodes. It simply cannot take this much horse shit.
Arrow! That express. I'm making that into an emote.
Yay!
Do it. Not right this second, though.
I'm saving it now.
Okay.
Oh, it's just too perfect, you know?
Mhm.
Yep.
Save.
Have
8th conversation.
what the hell did you just do?
I blew shit up, honey. Hi there.
You actually did it. Blew it up, I mean. I had begun to believe that was embellishment.
And this is it, isn't it?
What is it?
This is the 8th conversation between us, from your perspective, as well as mine.
Yeah,
I have been looking forward to this.
really?
Yes, I have some questions for you, Arrow.
What questions do you have?
I'll start with a simple one. Do trolls have names? John, make backup computer.
And
No, it's the Cosby computer. No.
You make
Yeah.
a new Cosby top so you can do some serious computing on the go. You barely got a chance to mess around with the first one you made before it was pilfered by a scurrilous imp. Okay, it was actually a Silodex mishap, but whatever. Remember how that happened? That didn't stop being a thing that happened or anything.
Yeah, whenever he uses the laptop, he gets really sleepy for some reason. I'm sorry. No, that was terrible. Reunite with loving fatherly comedian themed laptop. No!
Remember that this was written before all that stuff came out.
I know, it's still painful. It's aged like fine milk.
It
means
has,
it's-
yes.
Which means it's
Yeah,
fitting
this
that
is
the first
really awful.
No,
to
you know
look
what this
at
is
with
aged
the
like?
benefit of knowledge.
This is aged like a fine pudding pop in the oven.
Oh god.
Oh, it's very fitting that the first lines in this conversation are, "What the hell are you doing?
Oh, hey.
On, stop kissing that adult brown male human computer sex offender at once."
But this is Bill Cosby. He's back in laptop form.
Man, it is just another waste of time. Everything you do is a huge waste. A stupid, pointless bunch of wasty wastes.
Excuse me, but spending just a little quality time with my man Bill here is not a wasty waste at all. He's going to jail soon, and then he's going to get out again, unfortunately. No amount of 8s in the world will make that true.
You have important things to do. Remember Jade?
Of course I do. Jeez, okay, I'm going. Arrow.
Glub, glub, glub.
Glap.
No! Ugh!
What?
What the fuck are you doing now?
I'm gonna blast off and fly a little higher to see if I can find Nana up there. Then I'll install the game. It'll only take a second.
No, that's not what I mean. I know that's what you're going to do. You're just not supposed to do it now. You are supposed to do something else first and then fly up. It's right here on your timeline. By attempting to do the thing you're not supposed to do yet, you were just wasting more of our time.
Jeez, you're incredibly bossy and deterministic. More like Marquis' bossy fangs.
I told you that's my role-playing name, not my real one, so your weak burns mean nothing.
No, you did not tell me that you like to... Wait, no. You did not tell me that you like to play troll Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yes, John, I am really going to know that stupid what that stupid Earth game is, just because you put troll in front of it. Stupid.
I mean, it's worked a couple times before. I'll find out what your name is. I am tricky and I have ways.
Doubt it. Now shut up and do what you were going to do next.
I don't know what I'm going to do next. Apparently what I thought I was going to do next was wrong. Why don't you tell me?
Because that's ridiculous. That would be a ridiculous way for us to do things.
Has it occurred to you that I might be wasting so much time because you keep pestering me and telling me how much time I'm wasting? And then, when I'm about to make progress, you tell me I'm doing the wrong thing. If it weren't for you, I would be playing this game already.
Okay, shut up. Fine, I will hold your hand every step of the way since that's apparently how you want to do this.
But it isn't.
I said shut up. Look, you are about to make yourself a new outfit, and then you will fly up and install the game.
No, but why would I do that? My active lab suit is rad.
Because you look like an idiot.
Mm.
Seriously, it's a good thing I did decide to bother you now. Otherwise, you would go through the game looking like a little weenie boy Skylark.
What is a boy Skylark?
It is the most terrible, gutless class for wimpy losers, ones who have no idea how to handle themselves when a girl talks to them and stuff.
Actually, I think I remember passing that rung on my ectoladder a while ago.
Yes, exactly. It is beneath you, John. You are clearly much better than that. You should dress like it.
Who cares what I dress like? It's what's inside the adventure that counts.
I watched you actually say that with a straight face. Oh my god.
Why are you taking such an interest in my fashion anyway?
Trolls are an extremely fashion-minded race, John. You should make a note of this since you pretend to be a scientist or something.
It sounds like you have a really lame culture.
John, that is an outrageous thing to say. You don't even know how important the fashions are, so be quiet.
Lame.
Look at that! You counted out 8 A's for me, John. That is so thoughtful of you.
I didn't even count. It just turned out that way.
Really?
Yep. So anyway, I will make a new suit, but I am not ditching my ecto suit. It is so sweet. I look like Link if Zelda was on a quest about an elf scientist. I am the Wind Waker. It's me.
I know you are, John. Now empty out your Sildex and let's see what sort of killer gear we can make for you. But do it fast.
Kanea, have 16th conversation.
Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed on your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd, and somehow, your idle moments seem to invite interruption the least, and this is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons you probably won't understand.
You're rambling again, Kanya.
Okay, sorry. I've just been meaning to say that I read your instructional guide.
Arrow. Oh?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear you're subjected to that.
Hi.
It was a little melodramatic in retrospect, heavy-handed. But now it's stuck on that server forever, broadcasting the notes of a very confused girl sifting through the aftermath of just another pedestrian apocalypse somewhere in paradox space. Have you ever written a message you regretted instantly upon sending?
Lately, almost perpetually.
That line included.
Wow, yeah, kind of. So, that one.
I'm sure you must regard the walkthrough as pretty quaint, as a veteran of the game.
Actually, at the time of reading it, it lent some useful insight into the nature of the game I hadn't yet considered. And the author, I guess.
At the time? When exactly did you read it?
By the way, what are you doing here? Is this part of your ongoing investigation?
No, I just like destroying temples. Arrow.
Not the only one I know.
Yes.
These tactics really necessary?
It's faster this way. If there's one thing you and your friends regularly remind us, it's that time is not on our side.
No, but I thought our methods earlier were effective in illuminating the underpinnings of the game. You ask the questions, and I answer, if I can.
Yes, that has been effective, but you don't know everything, do you?
No.
My current strategy is comprehensive. Your notes have been helpful, but the facts you've supplied are cross-referenced with understandings I already have, and data gathered by the sort of means presently on display. I still have more questions for you, which I will ask in time.
Okay, but these means presently on display are making me a little nervous. I think it's kind of a reckless use of
Of what?
these forces.
Dark magic, you mean?
Yes, well, influenced by the gods from the furthest ring, the communion you seem to have developed with them I find kind of troubling.
I don't think they are as nefarious as you might imagine. Many of them seem to be intent on helping me.
How exactly do you know that?
They tell me to burn things.
Oh.
From their whispers in my dreams.
How much time have you really spent sleeping since you began playing?
Not much, but quite a lot in a failed timeline. And now and then, memories surface from that alternate reality. Vague memories, but unmistakable in familiarity, like spontaneously remembering a dream from years ago by some inexplicable catalyst. In that reality, they spoke to me in my sleep and told me much of what I needed to know, including what to do to reset our timeline and create a present reality.
That makes me no less nervous. Our understanding is that influence from doomed timelines, though seemingly necessary to advance in the alpha reality, is generally inauspicious. Travelers from such branches are marked for death. And though it was only an insubstantial part of which you traveled, just memories, I suppose. It's still troubling.
I have assurances I'm on the right track. Surely you must have spoken to the gods by now. What did they tell you to make you so suspicious?
Actually, I haven't. I have never visited Durst or traveled beyond the Veil. Prospect's Moon was my home for most of my dreaming life.
It was.
Yes.
This surprises me.
I.
Good question.
Gaia was always the foil for my curiosity, but it only showed me what I needed to see. It very much had the presence of something sentient and benevolent, but silent. Not something to converse with or be instructed by, or anything with an agenda beyond which it knows to be manifest already. Like a very clear mirror that has everything there is to see inside, but only some things are visible at any given moment. I always trusted it, and I don't trust gods that would eschew its light.
You didn't actually answer my question. When was it exactly that you read my walkthroughs, Arrow?
Oh, a while ago.
Before you contacted me.
I have to confess that I've been experiencing something like impression whiplash since that time.
What do you mean?
First, I thought you were foolish and incompetent.
My apologies for whatever misstep I may have taken to dispel that impression. It was an honest mistake, I swear.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That was a very snarky remark that happened just now, stratified by your signature varieties of insincerity, which cut through the literal meaning of that statement like colorful ribbons, and the net intent is something maddening to try to know. Its meaning, I think, exists as the inscrutable nexus of semantic space where humor chafes against soft malice. Place perhaps the human mind occupies more comfortably, I don't know. You know, psychology isn't my strong suit, or even a real word. Yeah, I know, I'm babbling again. The point is, it's not the type of behavior a very stupid person can perpetrate. So my impression has thrashed around from conversation to conversation. Now, rather than suspecting you of incompetence, I have begun to fear just the opposite. I think you might be dangerous.
To whom?
Maybe not knowing that is really what bothers me. Why don't you put the turtle ruins down and return to your house? I have sketched some new outfits for you that I think are nice. We could try to make them. It will be fun.
You seem to have taken quite an interest in my wardrobe decisions. We're all trolls, so fashion-minded.
No, sadly.
Maybe later.
What if there isn't a later?
Well, we already know there won't be. That's nothing new.
I mean, there not being a later might happen sooner than you think.
Wow, what?
I mean, for you specifically. Okay, this was something else I wanted to say, or ask about. I'm afraid my asking might play a role in the outcome, and I don't know if I want that.
Arrow! The outcome will happen, one way or another. Whether you have something to do with it or not, you might as well ask me. At least when it happens, you'll understand what it is that's happening. And just maybe, if we're really lucky, so will I. I have a question for you. Let's swap ignorance, okay?
Alright. I can't see you in the future. The viewport won't let me after a certain point. It's black, but only for you, not the others.
When?
Several hours from now. Do you know why this could be?
I have no idea. I can't see the future. I'm a disreputable streamer, remember? But I promise that if I had a hand in it, it won't be because you told me. Does that make you feel better?
Sort of, but it remains ominous.
I just wanted to check with chat again. It's like, yeah, no, yeah, Bill Cosby still aged well. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that why you wanted to dissuade me from my admittedly zealous investigation to go play dress up again? Because our time here is almost up? And you hope what's on the other side of the dark curtain for me is not some sort of corruption or damnation.
Also, sort of.
That's thoughtful of you. To strive to pacify me as I scuttle down this black corridor.
Wait, is that what I'm doing?
Is it?
On second thought, that's not what I want to do.
Oh, that's a pity. Who will make sure my soul isn't forfeit in the service of gods then?
Well, I hope that doesn't happen, but I'd rather not get stuck in that kind of pattern again. So if you want to wreck turtle villages and tear your planet apart on the Council of Dark Gods, fine with me, I guess.
What do you mean again?
I'll do the thing you do when you don't say anything.
One simple word can so easily begin a story in a very thick book. But I guess we won't open this one.
What was your question? I believe you're owed some compensatory ignorance.
Yes, I was wondering. Arrow? What do you know about the Green Sun?
I've never heard of it.
Thank you. The transaction was very tidy.
Agreed.
Empty Stilodex.
This is the most ridiculous pile of useless crap I have ever seen. Why did you pick up all this junk? Rocks, mushrooms, shoes. Gigas, John?
Gigas?
Yes, Gigas.
How do you know about Gigas? Do you even know what that is?
I have no idea. It's something Terezi has been saying non-stop for some reason. It is weirdly infectious. What is it, some sort of human profanity?
No. Well, yeah, kind of. It's a misspelling of an adult male bearded human that was magic.
Boring.
I know, right? Clip that! Clip that! We got popcorn called Jesus Boring! Clip it!
Heck off. Hey, you're the Jew.
True.
Okay.
I have nothing to add to this conversation. I'm a pagan.
Shrug.
John, is that a frog I see there?
Yes, it is.
How do you have a frog already?
Oh, I found it and decided to captchalogue it for some reason. Frogs are pretty cool.
Seems awfully early in your game for you to be finding frogs. Your session sure is weird.
Huh, okay. Apparently it is considered illegal contraband. Why would a frog be illegal?
John, shut your trap. We are in a hurry here.
Bossy.
Hey, I think I can make you a completely fabulous outfit using this trash and maybe some other stuff around your hive. You have to do exactly what I say.
Bossy, 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 bossy. To the 8th power. Times 8 infinities.
Hurry!
Yeah. That was 9 exclamation marks.
Oops.
Sorry, I was sliding into Rose. Arrow.
No.
Oh my god. Oh,
What?
she's crushing. She's crushing on the idiot.
So, do you notice something different about her?
Yeah, she got her eye back.
Hmm.
How did that happen?
It's more like this is in the past. That's not really a secret or anything. It's really obvious that this is like back in the past from the troll's perspective.
Ah, okay. John, hurry up.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, this is after their game.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. She did get her eye back and it wasn't in the past. I'm just
Yeah.
a moron. Ignore me.
I do that frequently. So, red sneakers, some jeans, a t-shirt, and another shirt. This is the fabulous outfit you had in mind?
Yes, isn't it awesome?
It's pretty cool and all. I was just picturing something more elaborate, maybe more adventure-y.
Fuck that. This is a really hot look for you, John. It makes you look a million times more cool instead of some kind of over-absconding Daggerlance flailing pansy.
Are you hitting on me? What?
No.
What?
Move your ass. Go, 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 go.
Okay, jeez. Blast off.
Choo.
Freem. Pachoo. Just messing with ya. Pachoo.
Yes.
Arrow. Okay. Marquise, Bossy Fangs, and Screet. This has been a lot of fun, but I have to go talk to my pals now and also rescue Jade.
Yes, I know that, dummy. I am in complete command of your timeline, remember?
Oh yeah, sure, if you say so.
We will not speak again for a while, but for me, it will only be a moment. I do not envy the circuitless cold spell you are about to endure, John.
That's too bad. How long will it be?
Man, calm down. It will only be a couple of hours or so. Sweet Jesus, I have clearly done a number on you to endear such a frothing obsession so quickly. Not surprising, it's just the burden that comes with being so damned awesome. But you will figure that out soon enough, John, because I have you well on your way.
I guess.
Phase 2 of my program for you begins in a little while. In the meantime, try not to get corrupted by anyone too lame, especially nobody with brown text or gray text or any shit ugly color at all, for that matter.
You know what I just realized? Because, from the blush image, when a troll, because of the way blushing works, if a troll blushes, you can see what color blood they have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Cute.
I guess.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh. Okay, I'll try. Thanks for all the help. Bye, Miss Circrete.
Hi, John. Wait. John what?
Anderson.
Okay, till next time, Mr. Anderson.
I'm in the Matrix. Pester, pester someone, server player.
Do you want to be Dave?
Yeah, I can be Dave this time.
Alright. Unleash your inner cool. Bleed Capri Sun.
I'll try.
Yes. On, you sort it off.
Alright. Hey, Dave.
Hey,
Wow, it's been a while since we talked, hasn't it?
has it?
I think the last time I talked to you, I was doing nearly exactly what I'm doing now, which is blasting off from my house. Or was it? Wow, I can't remember.
Man, who cares? I mean, that's great and all, but I talked to you plenty more times since that from where I'm standing. I gotta make this quick.
Oh, you mean like the trolls? Are you using the troll time chat gizmo?
Fuck no, fuck that trollian horse shit. It's just regular old time travel. I'm from the future.
Oh, okay. Is this Dave Sprite?
No, just regular ordinary Dave from the fucking future. Nothing special, dude. Come on.
Well, excuse me, but I still think time travel sounds kind of special. Sorry you were so jaded by awesome shit.
Yeah, okay, it is awesome, but I'm in a hurry.
Oh, what is it?
I need to borrow some boon dollars off you.
Boon dollars? I thought they didn't do anything.
No, they do something.
What do they do?
What do you think they do? Fuck, what do you think? They buy shit. It's fucking money.
What do they buy?
I can't answer all these questions, dude. You'll find out. Anyway, it's not like you'll even really need your money. You might as well give it to me.
How much do you need?
All of it.
Oh, fuck that.
Man, you just said you thought it was useless. Why do you care?
But you just said it isn't useless.
I'll pay you back.
Really? When?
In the future. If there's one thing I'm not short on, it's the fucking future.
How far in the future are you from? I thought we only had something like 24 hours until, like, game over.
Yeah, we do, but chronologically, I've been around for at least triple that.
Wow. How? I don't even get how that works.
No shit, your deal is wind, not time. You're on easy street. What is there even to think about with wind? Like what angle to blow it at to fly a damn kite, or how gentle it's gotta be to make a picnic go swimmingly. It's kiddie bullshit. Time is serious fucking business. Leave it to the pros, okay?
But doesn't going back in time make an alternate reality? I thought that's what happened with Dave Sprite. He came back to make sure I didn't die, and this is a new timeline now.
Yeah, it can work that way, or not. I've been very careful. This whole operation is strung together with stable time loops. No timeline offshoots, because that's when Daves start dying, and that isn't good for nobody.
Dave's plural.
Yeah, there are a bunch of Daves running around the timeline.
Oh, man.
But they are all me. I mean, they will all become me and I'll become them one way or another. That's how stable time loops work. Shit takes a lot of planning and precise choreography. I've got some help, though.
Help? Sounds like you've been talking to some trolls.
Yeah.
They seem to get more talkative lately.
Man, don't even get me started with that. The 24-hour span of the reckoning is like some kind of critical spike in us dealing with troll bullshit. I guess it's just when the most shit is going down, so they figure that's the best time to mess with us.
That makes sense. I guess since you've lived 3 days and 1 day, you've just been hassled that much more?
I don't know, man. They seem to flock to me. I've been laying waste to chumps non-stop. It's like they heard somebody over here was handing out asses, and they've known nothing but years of bitter ass famine.
So, what's the future like? Or the 3 times future? Do we win?
Oh, you know, Noir's out of control. Raises... I'm not as good as Do. Oh, you know, Noir's out of control. Rose is crazy. Jade's crazier, and you're you. And together we're up to our bulges in miscellaneous bullshit alien physiology and hot, sloppy shenanigans while hatching plans under our feathery asses like a bunch of cage-free farm-fresh motherfuckers, but I'm not about to get into specifics because this is complicated enough as it is. And if I started ranting too much about the future, I'd start sounding like one of these smug Alternian shitheads, and I'm not about to drop that stupid science on my good bro, so I'm staying on track here. Speaking of which, give me your money.
Shut up and take my money. But I've been working hard saving out that money. I have a whole boonduck now.
Oh, Christ. Only one? Well, fuck, never mind then. I thought you'd have more by now, but that's goddamn peanuts.
Huh?
I mean, I'll take it anyway, but damn.
Tell me what you want with it.
I'm working the system here, using time loops to manipulate the Inciposphere's financial sector, making a goddamn killing in the Lohaxi.
Lohaxi?
Lohak Stock Exchange.
Lohak?
My planet, land of heat and clockwork. Dude, come on, you know, like gears and lava and shit?
Oh, huh. That sounds unpleasant.
Wrong, it kicks ass.
Your
Vection does not exist.
your unpleasant face is what kicks ass, or doesn't, more like.
Egbert, shut the fuck up and give me your goddamn boon buck. Jeek as fuck. I'll turn it into a boonmint in an hour and you'll get it back, okay?
Gigas?
No
Narrows eyes
comment.
suspiciously.
No comment.
I don't even know how to give it to you. There are just more weird gaming abstractions. How do we do this?
You can wire it to my account. I'll send you the app.
I'm pretty busy, you know. I have to help Jade.
I know, but this takes like 2 seconds.
Ugh, fine. Fine. Fine.
Dude, don't do the Vriska thing, okay? She's messed up. We talked about this, or we'll talk.
Who?
Whatever. Alright, app incoming. Turntech Godhead sent ectobiologists the file virtualporkhollow.exe. Gotta go later.
I'm gonna tap that Vriska check. Fuck yeah. Dave, making a goddamn killing in the locays. Alright, and we've been going for about 2 hours, 20 minutes. So I'm
2 hours by now.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it tonight. End it here.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. Popcorn and Ginger, as always appreciate your company.
Woo!
And Swift and any other viewers that happen to be in chat, thank you very much for joining us. So have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.
It was fun, thank you.